depending on our roles. Win the league, hopefully someday, but actually, who knows? Hooked on Draconics Season 2. Pretend like we know what to do, but if you fight us, then we'll fight you. Hooked on Draconics Season 2.
Only across the living room floor.
Like a New York rat or something.
It was
ready, boy.
It was a very chill rat until we started trying to get it.
Was it like this big?
Yeah, it was.
It's a big rat.
Yeah, the
and
biggest rat.
it only got fat.
I kind of wish I saw it.
Yeah.
I had seen it. He was
Yeah.
cute.
It killed all the mice.
Oh, really?
Hey,
Yeah, I
bonus.
found the mice corpses. Like
Oh,
the next
dang.
day.
He's like, I got you, boss.
Welcome to Hooked on Draconics. We
It's a
talk
Skaven.
about
It's escaping.
nature.
I made the rats dead
Dang,
for you,
nature's
boss.
scary. Just like giant radioactive gummy bears.
Yeah, by solar radiation.
I got my mushroom story.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
you
that.
had a
Mushroom story.
Sorry,
You
it's
teased
been like
that.
2 months since we recorded last episode.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. So some lady just busted in at my work, just like ran straight back to the kitchen, and she was like, "You guys are cooks, right? I was just on the parkway, and
no.
Uh-oh.
I ate a handful of mushrooms that I found. Am I gonna be okay?" And we were
What?
just like, we don't know.
I'm not a mycologist.
Yeah, go to the hospital and also get out of our kitchen.
Call the poison
Yeah.
help, like, CDC poison line.
That's actually I've got a very similar story to that when I was working at another place. We're not gonna talk
Redacted.
about.
Yeah,
Redacted, yeah. Where the owner of the business came in with like a shopping plastic bag, grocery bag, and just handed it to me. This is when I was a prep cook there. It was just like, hey, I was out foraging. I found all this stuff in the woods. Like, go ahead and make it into something. I don't care what, just use them. And it was just a bag full of like mushrooms and like forest foliage, and I was just like, what the ever living fuck was she thinking?
It's like, I'm not gonna fucking kill people tonight.
I mean, it sounds like, yeah, someone
I mean, she
who would-
probably knew what she was looking for. I mean, they
just-
mostly looked like,
She should have told you.
Yeah.
but I don't know what to do with them, and I wasn't gonna like create a recipe on the spot for it. So I did the natural thing. I, wrapped it
Obviously,
up.
you made a mushroom galette.
What's a golette?
It's like a weird
The
pie.
little
Oh.
little pastries with like the sides like kind of turned.
Well,
on
she
the
left
inside.
immediately afterwards because that's just how she ran the business. She just showed up and did weird shit and then left. If she did show up at all. And so I did the natural thing and I just wrapped the bag back up. I threw it in the walk-in cooler and put a sticky note on it that said, hey, I'm not going to name the other prep cook that worked in the evening. It was like,
Data expunged.
redacted said to make this into something. Have fun.
Yeah, it's like, even if I had a guide tell me what mushrooms we like to eat, I wouldn't trust it.
Right.
You just gotta throw it into a boiling pot, and then it dances around a little bit and
And then I was
puffs up, and it's a mushroom.
And if the
And
jingle
then I was
didn't, like,
off for the
crash,
next
you know,
2
you
days,
go
so I
on.
have no
Yeah.
idea what ever happened to those.
Obviously, a mushroom galette.
They might still be there.
I mean, the dubious mills still
Yeah.
kill you for like one half a heart.
Yeah.
Well, Lee, was the
True.
lady okay?
I don't know. She left shortly afterwards. She was very sweaty.
So you send it to another
Oh,
realm.
no, she was not okay.
I mean, the
That could just
same
be from worrying.
the kind of person who would just eat unidentified foliage just randomly they found in the forest seems about
No, on the side of
same
the road.
person who would barge into a kitchen that they don't know and just start demanding answers.
Yeah, and she was in like a jogging outfit, so that could be why she was sweaty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why would you eat random mushrooms while you're jogging?
From the side of the road.
That you don't know what they are.
Why would you just bust into the kitchen of a restaurant and be like, "Am I gonna be
Because,
okay?"
Like, how close are we to the parkway?
Pretty
here?
close.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
super
really
close.
close.
Like, right the
Yeah.
closest restaurant? Or, like, is that the closest restaurant
No,
to the parkway?
there's-
No, there's a
No,
like the
there's
Mexican
a
place.
Mexican place. Which
Oh,
is,
right.
And then there's a
Closer.
Domino's on the other side.
Well,
And then on the
I
other
guess-
side.
You're not wrong.
So you assume that since you were cooks, you dealt with mushrooms. So
And it's like they weren't even
obviously
cooks. They're bakers.
that makes you mushroom experts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bakers, famous mushroom experts.
Did she bring you an example of the mushroom?
No. That's
Oh.
we're just like,
It just didn't tell you what it even looked like. Yeah.
no.
Well, it was bright, translucent green. It was spotted.
It had meteorites in it.
Yeah.
Tell me, am I going to grow big from eating all these mushrooms?
It was the size of a person, and it punched my husband, and his skeleton flew out of his body.
It was the slowest, most choreographed punch ever. But for whatever
it's
reason,
still-
he couldn't dodge out of the way yet.
Oh,
He was in full Havels. He fat rolled out of the way.
Yeah.
And he didn't get enough iframes.
corn
Corn.
Corn you eat these
Wait, what?
corn nuts.
What?
Well, that was rough. I was like, what?
That was the equivalent of like getting hit by a blue shell in Mario Kart right
Yeah.
before hitting the finish line.
I can't
roughest
open
finish
this
ever.
bag though.
Yeah. That's like
My hands are so sweaty. I was anticipating
do we
the
really-
mushrooms.
delivery.
Some Foley work here with the corn nuts.
Oh yeah.
what?
Corn nut Foley work here.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
doing some good Foley work here with these corn nuts. What is a corn nut?
It's corn.
Nut.
It's like unpopped corn.
No.
Yeah, it's like baked or.
I know you could eat.
You guys know we're recording, right?
Oh, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
this is probably like the crunchiest thing that's ever been eaten
Yeah.
on here.
Yeah, let's get the bag and get in that, and then get the corn nuts out and
Yeah.
start chewing into the mic.
It's what the
I'm
audience
the only one that
wants.
can't see the recording.
We have to keep escalating some D's nuts variations.
Corn nuts.
All right, Lee, what happened last time on Hooked on Draconics?
The most professional podcast.
That was
on the air.
OC.
Yes.
Do not steal.
We finished off the black pudding.
It's a delicious black
Do,
pudding.
do not save screenshot. This is an NFT podcast now.
Yeah.
We survived a cave-in via meteorite, and then we
All right,
found
thanks to the quick thinking of
Hammer.
Hammo.
Hammo, yeah, Hammo. Yep, and he's real smart, that Hammo. And we went and found a very large gummy bear ooze.
Oh yeah, you went through the. Oh yeah, you got through all the abandoned mine stuff. Got into the mine work camp proper
Yep.
cave.
Oh, yeah, and the mine collapsed because
I mean, I said that immediately.
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. I should pay attention to
Pay
things.
more attention
And,
to your corn nuts.
Yeah, that's what.
And what caused the gummy bear ooze to happen?
The meteorite?
Yee.
Yeah, I remember.
Is it the electromagnetic
Crashed into
radiation?
the gummy bear cart that was supplying the miners with food.
Where are there still?
No,
it's
it was
in
abandoned a long time ago and taped off, and it said keep out. But then,
there. So they're old.
but you guys,
They were-
you guys had to get the chainsaw to hack through the keep out sign.
They were sugar-free gummy bears. They don't go bad.
Okay, cool.
About that.
They go really
Uh-oh.
bad.
I don't want any of those gummy bears. I know what happened.
Don't worry, this is Soviet Russia. Gummy bear eats you.
Oh no.
Roll for initiative.
Oh,
It's a lie.
oh, jeez, guys! I didn't leave any room for dessert after those puddings.
Wait, but that was just it.
And do keep in mind, the only one in the room at the moment is Grayson and Hugan.
I was hoping you forgot that.
So we can't throw the bat until we're all in there.
I
Right.
guess you could throw it down the hole.
We might get
something, right?
blocked out though. Yeah. And we don't know how to deactivate these manually.
This is why you hold on to the bats.
I know he has them.
This is why
I thought-
he holds on to the bats.
Pointing at Dustin.
I don't want him anymore. I'm scared.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's a lot of responsibility.
Anyone get over 20?
Uh,
Oh, I got roll.
no.
That's a hell no, brother.
I got it. It's 11.
I'm at 17 for
28.
Serby.
What? 28?
28?
No, 19.
Jeez.
What'd you get?
That's still a high number.
40.
Why would you need to... Are they addictive?
Pretty good.
Hammer got the
these.
11.
No, 19.
19. Hammer got the 19.
I want a nut.
It's new
I
portable.
think we
nut.
all want a nut.
Yeah.
Scoosh.
Corn nut portable.
We got the 17.
Service.
Head, and heady.
Head,
This is the
head,
crunching
heady.
episode.
Can I even eat these?
Hugan was 11.
It's just corn
And salt.
and salt.
Yeah, we'll salt.
And bringing up the rear, Aegis.
Better believe it.
Or Aegis. Or Aegis. Or
Aegis.
Or Aegis.
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 Aegis. Dun dun dun, Hammo's turn.
All right, well, I can't see what's going on, but I got a glimpse of the creature.
I'm sure this is going to be the greatest segment of initiative gathering and corn nut eating.
All right, let me flip to the book here. It's an ooze that's in here somewhere. All right, there's what we just thought. Gummybear ooze.
Amalgamation.
Would you call that an amalgamation?
As we see more gummy bear enter into its body and it grows larger, being sucked in by the meteorite.
Bouncing here and everywhere.
All right, I think that's what it is. All right, so got some news here. It's immune to acid, lightning, and slashing. It can do other things too. How much do you want to know?
No, that's all you get for one turn. Head, and heady.
Head, heady. Well,
Well,
Skylar-
technically Skylar.
Yeah. Skylar, head, heady. Well, I guess drop in. Not gonna leave homie Grayson all alone.
Go ahead and make us an athletics check.
Come on. No. It's gonna be a big fat 4.
Big fat 4. You get like 1 foot through the hole, and then realize that you're in the wrong positioning to get anything else. So you like pull out your foot, and you're like, oh no, how do I?
Oh, no. Head first? No, maybe not.
Seem to be blocking the way.
All right.
Over to you, Grayson and Hugan.
Well, I
It
can't.
looks like it's about to move right after you.
Hugan, channel your energy into the meteor of destiny. I'm going to runic blast the meteor itself.
Ooh.
I'm going to need you to make a percentage roll.
Oh.
Mountain blows up
43.
on to season 3.
43.
We all die.
All right, need you to do damage as normal to the ooze.
6. Oh, that's up. One to your.
Dice drop.
I have another die.
Yeah.
Saw it.
10. 15.
15 damage.
Oh my god, my thing fell off. It went
15
under
lightning.
this fucking thing.
Thunder.
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 It's thunder damage, isn't it?
Thought it was lightning.
I got it.
Well, it's very important. It's
Thundercats.
under electricity.
Is it thunder or lightning?
Thunder.
Yeah.
Sweet. Never mind.
All right.
You have unlimited crunchy things over there.
It sounds great.
Do you want me to
Maybe
get
you
closer
can
to the
hold
mic?
off on
I
that
can get
until
real
after
in
the
there.
podcast.
Probably be a good idea.
That's why I took the corn nuts away. This is more crunchy. There's some cat food.
Cat food?
Yeah, right there. It's not chocolate.
Crunchy.
All right. In retaliation, as the large runic blast goes, and it hits it from like belly to head, you know, in its cone-like spray.
Hits it right in the sugar glue.
It's like, but it doesn't seem to get through
Holding
to
it
the
together.
actual meteorite contained within. The meteor itself being about 2 feet in diameter.
Right.
And it grabs its left arm with its right arm and pulls it right off and throws it at Hugin.
Rocket the punch!
Well, like lobs it like it's just like a stick that it found or something.
Good catch.
Thanks.
It's gonna be a rough fight.
Yeah.
Yee.
Nee.
It hits an armor class of 8.
Miss.
And as it misses Hugin, clearly, it hits against the wall as you see it start to split apart and forms a smaller Gummybear monster.
The baby.
And it yells like it makes a weird kind of half growl, half I'm just a newly formed creature noise. Yeah.
The noise you make when you first gain sentience.
Yeah.
What am I, a potted plant? Well, I'm a potted plant.
And then
Oh no, not again.
it leaps at Hugin.
Yeah.
Plus 1 ooze.
It's an ooze planet.
Ooze it or lose it.
I think we're losing it.
Now that's a good time.
That's the peak of comedy.
Wait, I mean, Hugin will be flying now, so how can this?
Well, I mean, it jumps at it.
Okay,
It's got some ups.
You know what? Fine, it'll roll with disadvantage. That's fair.
there you go.
All right, yeah, it flies right past, critically missing, and it flies right back into the into the colossal sized ooze.
And just molds it back in. Like,
just gets, yeah.
As you see the arm just come back out.
Yummy.
Good turn.
Probably, yeah.
Over
wow.
to you,
It's got
Penguin
a
Man,
boomerang effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dustin, I believe.
Yeah. So you can call me Skylar. So
No, we're not that good of friends.
Please,
I'll
call
you
me Dustin.
so this thing we got to make an athletics check through. Is it like a shaft? Like what's the shape of it?
It's like a
Like a porthole
like a porthole.
in the dirt.
Like the cave has like crushed in to this point, and there's like a small porthole. That
If you were to roll a ball down it,
you could fit like a ball through it. It's about 2.5 feet in diameter.
nah, we're gonna squeeze.
If you had a Varia suit, you could very easily get through there.
All right, I'll make a
If you were some kind of ooze, you could probably get through there.
check there.
if you were a squid,
Get in there.
Yeah, probably just.
maybe Squid Game.
It could be Squid Game in there. I'm not sure. I'm not in there yet.
Looking for a DC 10. Athletics.
Hey, I got a 9.
All right, you almost squeeze through, and it like you're getting through, and then it kind of tears your shirt a little bit, and you don't quite make it.
No, my
all the
shirt.
way.
I'm sorry, Grayson. It looks like
And you
you're
lose
on
your
own.
backwards
It is
baseball
fun.
cap on the other side.
Power of
I
friendship.
was too good with my natural 20.
Yeah.
I won that in a contest.
When he's biting you in the ass.
It's lonely at the top.
Over to you, Hamo.
All right. It looks like they're stuck, so I'm gonna do a running charge and try and bowl them through. Because both both Dustin and Skylar are stuck
Oh.
in the.
Yeah, they're like trying to get through the hole. They can't really figure out like how to position
I'm
their
gonna
bodies.
use my immense mass as a
all
halfling.
25 pounds.
All
each.
Yeah.
25 pounds of halfling.
Yeah,
Wait, the gloves
All right, make
add
me,
like
make
an
me a
extra
strength
pound.
check.
yeah.
But also, I feel like
16.
odds and ends could push. You
Yep.
know?
16 total.
All right. Odds, he pushes you through. Dustin, evens, he pushes you through. Skylar. Skylar gets pushed through as well as
Whoa, that doesn't bend that way.
and Cerberus leaps through after you.
Oh, yeah.
Quit blocking the way.
Head and heady.
And Skylar takes fall damage, which we don't track, and Head and Hetty will just fall right on him.
Hitting in a natural one is not going to damage you.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Over to Head and Hetty, Flash Skylar, who's now in the room.
All right.
It's where the mic is pointed.
Looking directly into Lisa.
Plus, we've got like this aquarium dividing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skylar will pick himself up, dust himself off. Give Head and Hetty some good boy pats, and then there's just the one big
One big boy.
Yeah.
boy.
It's about 25 feet tall.
Oh, that's bigger than I was imagining.
Okay.
It's real big boy.
Yeah. We'll move up next
Very
to.
large chamber.
Gotcha.
We'll
Being illuminated by moonlight.
we'll move up and we'll hold action. Kind of survey, kind of wait for the team to get together.
All right, Hugin.
Big thing.
Alright. Hugin, do that thing you do all the time. At the meteor.
Roll me a percentile.
50.
50. All right, do your damage normally.
Okay.
You want some more d6s?
Nah.
I'm really curious what the other options would have been.
12.
All right.
Nice. Just poops on the gummy bear. So what else do birds do, Eli?
Poop on gummy bears.
Things? Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you blast it again, and it kind of takes a step back, and then puts its head on top of its own head. Its hand on top of its own head. And like in a slippery, gummy, grotesque way, it pulls it off and throws it growling at Hugin with its mouth open.
Oh no. It's become a Dullahan.
Oh no.
It's gonna try to eat you.
We gotta kill the head first.
Oof. All right. Well, it misses Hugin
That was a natural 20.
and hits the hole behind you two. As like Dustin, you're there in the hole. Hamo, you're there trying to push Dustin through the hole. The head just comes like colliding into the squishy area. Your now unprotected hair gets completely
Oh, what the heck is this?
gummified up, and it starts biting around it rapidly, like a rabid animal, at both odds and ends and
Well, that's the
Aegis.
most important thing, I think, so.
Hugin.
odds and end 24 to hit. Hugin 19. Or, sorry, not Hugin. Aegis 19 to hit.
Oh,
That is it.
you almost didn't dodge it.
I almost got retconned into oblivion.
Odds and ends. That'll be 12 damage.
All right, he goes down.
He's dead.
Aegis. 6 damage.
Wait, I'm at exactly 0. I guess I'm down still. Yeah, but not. I don't have to roll.
You can still heal
Yeah.
with items as
Yeah.
your turn.
He's bleeding out, Cotton.
Feed your hands jerky.
Stick some
Yeah.
jerky in the hole.
Who's head on the field now? Aegis, your turn.
From here, can he slam into the head?
Yeah, it's there. It's clogging up the hole.
All right, he's gonna.
It was
unplug
close
the
enough
hole.
to bite Aegis. You can definitely slam into it.
I'm not rolling good at all today. 9.
9 hits.
Oh. Suck it, bad dice.
Pretty easy to hit the gigantic head.
10
That's
bludgeoning.
larger than you are as a fully grown boy.
Right, fully grown boy. 10 B
Who will
damage.
be a 10-year-old protagonist for the next 20 years.
Yes.
How much?
10.
10, alright.
10 B damage.
And do you move into the room?
I don't think I can. It's blocked off.
Yeah, it's clogging the hole now. You're in 2 separate arenas pretty much.
Oh,
Gummed it up.
And over to you, Hamo.
Oh, things have never been worse here.
You could like back away from it or something.
I'll back away from it.
So, question: since I held, could Cerbis reach the hole and attack, or is that like the
Yeah.
hole is too high up?
Yeah, you held. That's
Okay. I'll let Hamo.
All right. Oh, this calls for something better than healing jerky. Healing spray.
Turkey flavored heel.
Jerky
Well, it's like,
flavored
it's
healing
like a
spray.
sewing kit for odds and ends.
Yeah. How much do the sprays heal?
2d8 plus
Spray some Pam on him.
5.
5. Okay, this is probably overkill.
Liquid Band-Aid.
Okay, he's a full.
Okay, 15.
Yeah. Yeah, I rolled 13. Or, yeah, 15 total.
So yeah, you do the biofoam spray,
Oh, Oni,
and it gets up, cracks all of its knuckles.
fly up. It's gonna beat the stuffing out of you.
It does a mock hands up motion. Go ahead and make your attacks.
All right.
Not
it-
you.
Is it
Chris.
just the head
turn
is just
is
one
done.
target, right?
Oh, yeah, I know it's done.
Is this flanking?
Yeah, the head
Yes.
is one target. It is indeed flanking. Not that you need it. It's got an AC of 7.
Never know. Crit fishing, yo. So yeah, that's gonna be a hit, and then that's going to be 6 piercing damage, and then 7 poison.
Okay.
It's like a car
So
going
yeah, Hetty takes a bite out of
Yeah.
this gummy bear,
You like see one of the Cerberus, or I guess the snake,
licks
head,
its lips, and
like sucks a bunch of gummy bear ooze back through the hole.
question: does this taste better than the pudding?
Does it heal?
Does it? Is it still? It's still an ooze. It's still probably not good for you.
It tastes like stardust and magical rainbows
I want some.
and,
Yeah.
and lovely sugariness.
Just headbutt it and just.
Get your companion
That's for
keeper
Head and Hetty
brand
to know.
cereal today.
All we need is a 50-foot stoner. Got this.
Puffed corn nut cereal.
We'll go to the local community college and find one.
Just go to all the philosophy classes. All right, yeah, you almost kill the segment. With that, and it forms into like a snake-like tendril on the ground, whipping about. As it doesn't have enough.
Oh no, it's a gummy
It doesn't have
worm.
enough mass left to make it
Oh.
like a full form.
It's a completely different creature now.
A sour gummy worm.
Oh no.
Back over to you, Hugin.
You can keep the hits going!
All right,
And they don't
Still-
stop
still
going,
aiming
they
for the
don't
meteor,
stop
yeah?
going.
Yeah.
It's true.
all right. Roll me a percentage die.
83.
83. Do you have any resistance against thunder damage?
Not that I'm aware of.
I would like you to roll thunder damage for the attack.
2, 3, 7.
As you have gotten most of the way through the chest mass of this with the runic blast, as soon as it hits the actual meteor itself, it reflects back
Oh my god.
and hits Hugin for 7 damage.
Oh my god. That was the opposite of what I should have done.
Well, you learned a property of the
You
meteor.
don't
Yeah,
know.
we didn't know.
The meteor of destiny.
It reflects.
Destiny is unkind!
It's almost like your deepest, darkest parts of your own personality might turn against you in this cave. It's almost as if your destiny could be found here, and it might not be a destiny that you enjoy.
Nah, that can't be it.
Or, it could just be a cool magical property.
Not only is it immune to bird attacks, it reflects bird attacks.
It takes its turn to reach back into the snack cart and grab more sustaining gummy bears.
Oh my god.
I like how you said that.
Sustaining gummy bears.
Gummy bears sustain me.
Flashes it all over its chest to cover that wound,
This is the West insert character.
and it's going to heal.
Oh, it's illegal.
And if it heals enough, it'll regrow its head. Okay.
Might need to run away, guys.
To where?
I mean, just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going through.
Seems to be the end of the line.
It might be.
Okay, never mind.
It's not Rigorod's head.
That's good, at least.
The tendril whipping around on the ground in front of the two of you, however, whips around in an area around it. I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
I'm not good at these.
I'm good at these. Wait, I'll use your
Oh,
die.
I got a
Don't
12.
fuck me.
Yeah, they
My
will.
own dice will too. 17.
The highest
17.
dex save I've ever gotten.
Just in general.
Nah, just with this guy.
You both pass.
Fuck yeah.
Nothing. You just jump back out of the way.
High five, Chris.
Woo! Hell yeah.
No,
a
you
good high
gotta sync
five.
it up like...
That was also a good high five. I'm glad I'm sitting next to you two so I can do these high fives.
Over to you, Aegis.
Aegis.
Child of Destiny. Delfton.
Wait, is this you from the future?
The chosen one.
You become a meteor?
Yeah.
Hit the wiggly one on the
Any
ground.
ideas?
Yeah. It's like yeek.
8.
8 hits.
Eight damage.
8 damage
also.
finishes it off.
Squish.
As you squish the tendril.
Can I also try to get into the big boy room, or does that take an action?
only big ones
that
allowed.
will take an action.
Okay.
I'll let you do it as a movement at a disadvantage.
Yeah, sure. I mean, might as well. Hey, another 8.
Another 8.
Triple 8s. Can you believe it? Got the crazy 8s today.
the good
Crazy
fixed
eights.
dice.
Crazy 88s.
You should play slots.
Yeah, the 8 is flat. Is classically on there.
Ammo.
Alright, quick, everybody, what's the opposite of acid? What element?
Base.
What are
What?
what's the options?
Got fire, water, fire. Wait, no.
Water.
Don't you have them all written down?
Ones we have, ones we know what we do.
Heart.
Heart, lightning, cold.
What's the opposite of ooze?
I don't know. A bigger ooze. Roll intelligence on this.
No.
Oh, okay. What's the opposite of acid?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Acid doesn't have an opposite on
It
the
doesn't?
elemental table.
No, acid is always shoehorned in with like being related to the earth element.
What's the opposite of lightning?
Dirt.
Wood.
Whoa, what's a dirt element?
Earth.
Tree. Yeah, I don't fucking know which one we should do.
I mean, cold could freeze it up, or fire would buff up Serby bites, but probably don't. I mean, not really attacking
You, Hammer, have
multiple
to
of them.
make a decision. What you're doing?
Cold probably sounds good.
Isn't it immune to cold? Didn't you say that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I yeet the cold one in. I move in.
All right. Make your athletics check.
All right.
Fit through the hole.
14.
14 gets it.
All right.
Yeah, you take a second, but you get through.
So are we all in?
I'm not in.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hold my action then. As soon as he
Okay.
gets in, I'm gonna spike it.
Head, and heady.
All right. No smaller G-bears.
No smaller
Nope, it got
G-bears.
squished.
All
Like
right.
Sucking things up from the sustenance of Gummybear cart.
How far?
And it's like creepily
Yeah.
doing it through like its hand going and just reaching in and then just
The little gummy bears going up its
and then,
arm.
like yeah, and then
Just rubbing it in on its like,
yeah.
honey.
And you feel like tiny gummy bears, running up the arm and just diving into this mess.
How far away from the cart?
Are we
It's
am
touching
I?
the cart.
Huh?
No, are we?
No. How far away is head and Teddy from the
About
cart?
it would be about 60 feet if you were to try to go around this monstrosity in the middle.
Go through its legs.
Yeah. Because I kind of want to like run in there and snatch them gummy bears. So I mean, mainly so it can't heal and recover, and B, we're gonna want some snacks. We don't know how long we're gonna be in here, so yeah.
That's true.
Do gummy bears have expiration date? We'll figure that out later.
Dude, space gummy bears have an expiration.
They definitely
Yeah.
go bad.
So,
Oh, they go.
yeah, Sorbet.
Fiendishly evil.
Yeah,
I heard fiendish. I changed it.
Head and Eddie, get close to those gummy bears. Get close to that cart and get ready to steal those gummy bears. And it'll get in position, but it doesn't have the movement to like
All right,
get
so
in
you're,
and get
you're
out.
gonna like
but
go around.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll kind of
Use your
going in
turn
around.
All right, Hugin.
Hugin, fly over and zap that arm.
All right. Go ahead.
Wait, well, does it roll?
You don't need it. Oh yeah, it's gonna try to.
DC 42.
14, you said.
42.
It fails. In fact, I'm gonna give it disadvantage for being stationary,
7 damage.
just in case it botched.
Yeah.
7 damage.
Friendship blast you.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You undid all the healing.
Yeah.
I hate bosses that heal. Gosh,
It's
just
so
get 'em
unfair.
almost down.
Up the healing. I mean, we can do it because we're cool.
Like in P game P name game, you know.
That just sounds weird. Stop.
Yeah,
exactly.
you know, it doesn't really sound any better. But yeah, you're like whooping on a boss, and then just suddenly some full restore just comes in. And you're like, ugh.
Okay.
Or,
well,
or Cynthia's Milotic.
It takes its
Yeah.
arm away from the sustaining gummy bear cart. And rips it up and out. And then sees 2 separate opponents have entered the battlefield. And slams both arms down onto the ground to try to crush the 2 new combatants.
Hugin and double Hugin. Gotcha.
Head, and heady, and
Oh, and he.
odds and ends.
So it's actually 5 combatants.
Yeah.
15 on odds and ends.
That's a hit.
And 7 on.
Is that a misly? Yes.
It hits 7.
No, that's a miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, just odds and ends gets
No. My boy.
for 8 damage.
Okay, it's not dead. though.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Down the end.
And it pulls its body back up from the slam as the 4 arms down get stuck to the ground and start morphing into their own full gummy bears. Splitting at the base into 2 legs. Reaching out of its top part, of like the hand part, with its own hands, and then the hand of the gummy bear turns into a new head. And that costs it some hit points. Okay.
Ominous wind out there for this.
Ominous wind. Aegis, what do you do?
Fucking windy.
I guess I go down the hole. Or I attempt to.
Okay. I'm gonna give you advantage on this roll.
Thank you.
Plus, you've studied this hole now extensively.
Another 8. Can you
And I'm
believe
lowering the DC to 8 on top of the advantage.
it? Hey, I'm in there.
As you ball up and roll through.
All right, I slammed the bat down.
You slam the bat.
Cold bat.
As
sure
you find
you're-
yourself
Pity DC.
The whole
in the ice cave.
You know, all the struggling to get out, just, you know, widened it. Gummy bears ate it, the
Now,
sides.
you're in a. You find yourself in a wind blowing, snowy ice cavern.
Straight out of Donkey Kong.
Actually, straight out of Empire Strikes Back. You're in the Wampa Cave. But for our younger viewers, let's find a more recent ice cave.
The ice cave in Fortnite. I don't know
Yeah,
if there is one.
that ice
We're-
cave in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Sure this is.
The,
I've literally never played Fortnite.
yeah,
we're
the
in
ice
Frozen.
cave And
You-
diving
no,
for
oh,
Olympic
yeah, we're in
Games.
Frozen.
You're in the Falmer cave from Skyrim.
There we go, yeah.
That big, like,
I know
honeycomb
Skyrim
shape.
did come out like 30 years ago.
But it also came out last month.
Yeah, it also came out last month.
Those poor snow elves. They deserve so much more.
No, they got a lot of shit.
we could
Get
be
an F in chat
they
for the
were-
Falmer.
For
They're
the
super easy to sneak up on. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, they're blind.
for the
I
future
know.
generations, snow is something that used to fall on Earth.
This is true.
Ice is something that used to exist also.
Yeah.
Ouch.
However, the Wampas are very real. You should probably study the historical document.
Historical documents of the Wampas. So,
That's the fruit from Crash Bandicoot, right?
Wampa fruit. Yeah. They mutated into fuzzy creatures.
There's gonna be somebody out there who's like, actually, that wasn't a Wampa in Empire Strikes Back. It's like, yeah, it was. I played Battlefront.
Yeah.
Josh is here; he could say it.
Yeah. He's the Star Wars lore receptacle.
And Josh would say, good boy, for me remembering that it was called a Wampa.
He would a wampa'd on you.
And then he'd pat my head.
Give you a gentle little kiss.
No, that's
on
too far.
the forehead.
That's too far.
No? Alright.
I don't consent to that, we. Except for
In
you.
memorandum, Josh.
Rip.
Well, he's stuck in bird jail doing performative plays.
Yeah. All right. So, what does the cold bat do?
Makes it cold.
Okay. The cold bat does all the same things the light bat does, but for cold.
Gotcha.
And all the bad things except for fire type stuff. It seems to be that all the elemental bats are going to do this.
So it doesn't freeze the gummy bear?
No.
Oh.
Dang.
Might make it a little harder to move, you know.
Lowered the AC by 1.
It does make it taste more delicious because of the ice cream that's now forming around.
I feel like
frosted
you're
gummy
hinting at us to just eat it.
No. I'm not.
It's a good friendship bonding exercise, you know, just eat a ton of gummy bears with your friends. And
But you did notice the most successful attack so far has been a bite attack with eating involved.
Wink at me if we should eat it.
That was a double wink.
what was that?
Hell yeah! When's it my turn? I just took my turn. Shit.
You did just take your turn. It's actually Hamo's turn. And odds and ends. God, there's so many ands in this.
Yeah, you
Chris.
just say O and E.
Chris, use odds and ends.
Yeah, O and E still has an and in it.
Yeah, it's O and E. One word. O and E.
Use odds and ends to shove gummy bear into your mouth.
Yeah, we both have like 2 multiple pets.
I ain't that.
Multi pets.
It's the only way.
It's way. Odds and ends. Use
Well, there are 2 new oozes in front of you now.
use rock throw at that one right here.
Oh, but now that you're in a bet, actually,
Oh yeah.
you guys have legitimate placing options.
Oh yeah.
Where do you guys all want to be positioned?
Oh,
The
dang.
sky.
Does that just wreck my plan?
I mean, the cart's not there.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's
yeah, the
good, at
card.
least.
Okay.
Or should the cart be there?
Nah.
Nah, I've already said it.
Yeah. Sweet.
All right. I guess since I'm up first, I'll be back mid.
Back mid.
Wherever there's a pile of rocks I can pick up.
Sure.
And blasting range.
Next in initiative to pick would be head, and heady.
Front something.
Front. I need a center, left, or right.
Yeah, left. Front left.
Front, left. Cool. Next initiative, Hugo.
Center up.
Center up.
Front center.
Front, center. Gotcha. It is back center and takes up the entirety of the top and bottom floors of the arena. And the 2 gummy bear oozes are standing in front of Aegis and head, and heady respectively.
Say the headies.
Yeah, the headies.
The
The,
headies.
the head gang.
Head, and heady. And
Ammo?
odds and ends.
Odds,
Yes.
pick up a rock and
You
hand it
have
to.
more ends in this team than anything else. Sorry. It's
true. Odds, pick up a rock, hand it to ends, and ends throw that rock.
What are you targeting?
The little ones that are near us.
They're actually like medium-sized creatures, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Littler. Plus 3.
So
11.
Think of like 5 foot tall gummy bear.
Gummy dudes.
Yeah.
11 to hit.
11 hits.
What's the damage on a rock?
1 plus strength.
1.
All right. It's finessable.
4.
4.
Yeah, instead of throwing it, you're like, skipping.
Yeah.
Hits multiple.
Well, it's like you know
Ricochet,
that
and
scene,
it
in
gets
Braveheart where
somehow stronger from the
at the very
ricochet.
beginning where like William Wallace comes back to the village, and the other guy picks up the giant boulder and throws it, and then he picks up the tiny rock and pelts him in the forehead with it, and then knocks him out. That's finessable. Like,
I gotcha.
I'm sorry, how much damage?
4.
Gotcha.
Bludgeoning.
Big money.
Yeah.
There's just a rock lodged in the bear now.
Head, and heady.
I gave it a
All
weapon.
right.
Keep
So
eating
wait,
it like
what
it's
was it?
candy.
Is that disadvantage for fire?
Fire types attacks, I think.
I would say Infernal Bite does fire damage, so it would be, yeah.
It'll do half damage.
Okay, yeah. half
Everything has
damage.
resistance to fire here.
Well, let's get in with Little Head, and
Turns its butt to it.
yeah, we'll take a snake bite for
Needs to hit a 7.
oh yeah, that hits a 7.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, that's an 8, and for 5 piercing and for 6 poison.
Alright, you take a big chunk out of that.
Nom 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 nom. Snake noises.
And it into like it's like just like the snake comes, bites the legs and like lower abdomen off, and now it's just on the ground with 2 arms and a head, beating up words with its fists.
Put your kneecaps off.
Show us your bird powers.
Hugin, hit the big one, but not the meteor.
All right,
Okay. It does a roll. It needs a roll.
roll me finish.
Yeah. 24.
All right, you hit it without hitting the meteor.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
6, 9, 13.
Yeah, that's a 17. In that order.
All right, yeah, you blast a good amount of it, and it sticks to the frozen cave wall, and it looks like it's trying to get back to the amount or the amalgamation, but it can't. It's frozen there,
Yay.
and it like looks like it's trying to go and start forming into its own gummy bear, but it can't. It's just like freezer burn stuck there.
Yay! It was useful.
And then, those 2 chunks you just blew off will try to make strength saving throws to get out, but very high ones at disadvantage. Fail. Fail.
It's good.
The 2 tiny half gummy bear, or not tiny, they're now small sized.
Quarter bears.
Quarter bears.
Quarter bears.
We're going to try to attack Aegis and Head and Heady respectively. Aegis, 16 to hit.
Yep. Ball.
Head and Heady, 12 to hit.
Miss. Jumps out of the way.
Jumps
Just
out of the way.
Gummy's a little slower in this weather.
For 7 damage, Aegis.
Oh. Service
So it's got like a rock stuck in it.
Head Gang has a sugar
From-
rush.
It's got a rock stuck in it
It's
from
really
odds and
hyped
ends.
up.
And it just
It's ready to go ham.
Yeah.
like shifts it in its own body out to the fist and then just boops Aegis with it.
No.
Really hard, by the way. Like very hard. 7 damage worth.
Solid boop.
Solid boop.
It's a big boob.
And the big, massive gummy bear that is like being whittled away pretty much by Hugin cutting it up with arc attacks.
Yeah.
Takes its right arm, which is the remaining one that's not stuck to the wall, kind of oozes, shifts it into what looks to be like a multi-barreled Gatling gun of oozing. Like raises up and starts firing at Hugin in the air.
That's illegal.
That's
You can't
not
do
real. You can't do
And you see
that.
tiny, tiny gummy bears being shot.
That's not on the card.
Oh, that's definitely not on the card.
Where can
that.
I
It's,
get
it's in
one
the
of
advanced
these?
tip stibbles guide.
A gummy bear shooter?
I can do whatever I want with
shooting
this
gummy
shit.
bears into each other's mouths. From
Can I
across
catch
the
this
room.
guy? Can I use a
We never bought any. We spent all our money on the chainsaw.
keeper trapper?
Yeah.
Trapper keeper?
15 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
We never bought any companion balls.
It does 9 damage.
Yeah.
As 9 tiny gummy bears fly into Hugin. And
Open your
they
mouth.
are now on Hugin himself, and they're like going to make a tiny little strength checks to try to bring him down.
That's kind of cute though.
Like, meow!
This is some Gulliver's Travels sort of shit.
Some Majin Buu kind of shit.
Yeah.
But did the big gummy bear take damage from shooting his own pieces off?
Yes.
Okay.
A total of 11 to try to outmatch your strength score.
Yeah, my strength is 6.
Or do you
Just a
count-
strength off?
Do you counter
Yeah.
roll? Or
It was using its strength as a DC.
oh, okay.
So yeah, they're like holding the wings, so Hugin's like descending to the ground. Over to you, Aegis.
Aegus, slam the one that just punched you.
You can
You guess.
I got a 13.
You hit. You smash it.
11 bludgeoning
It only
damage.
had 1 hit point left.
11. I'd like to carry over that damage to the other one.
got trample.
Yeah, cleave rolls, right?
Make me a second attack at a disadvantage.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just joking, but
No, fuck that. If you
Why
want to
not?
I'll let you do it.
Was that a 1?
it's a
Oh,
20
it's a
right
20,
there,
yeah.
but I got a 9.
9 hits.
All right. 7.
So yeah, you just take your penguin claws and just go through both of them
Nice.
right in front. So you have effectively cut off its supply of sustaining gummy bears. You have frozen half its body to a wall. It's shooting like wildly with a Gatling gummy bear gun. It's my game, I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Lee.
Gummy game.
Yeah.
And it goes over to Hammo.
Alright, odds and ends. Use pickpocket on those gummy bears. Get them off Hugin.
Great. Fucking do it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Just like little,
11.
Alright, yeah, you,
just like
or
little
odds and
monkey,
ends, you know,
just-
it goes right over to Hugin and sleight of hands all of them off, and now they're in odds and ends hands.
Yeah.
Squeeze them as hard as you can.
Yeah, well,
Make a strength check.
Strength check.
natural 1.
They
As they just slip right through your fingers. Like, right through odds and ends fingers. And just land right back on Hugin.
Oh, rip.
like odds and ends just kind of does like the disgusted hand wash motion. Ew, ew,
I like
ew,
it,
ew, and
yeah.
then just like wipes them back on Hugin.
yeah.
They were good.
What was that?
It's like all up in his feathers now. It did seem to kind of crush them a little though.
I like to imagine
What
that they
is
just
wrong
like
with your gloves?
They
Yeah.
clearly didn't like the texture.
those
Love
gummies are like
You
martial
think Hugin
artists.
likes the texture?
I mean, he better than my gloves. Pay no an E.
Head.
All right. Just the big boy left, and then those tiny gummies, right?
And the ones on the wall, but
Yeah, we'll worry about those. All right, get another good bite out of them. And we're gonna take a bite.
with the snake head.
Yeah, snakehead bite
Into the big one.
into the big one. So, does a 23 hit?
23 actually hits.
All right, sick.
Barely.
Believe it or not.
Believe
Just
it.
barely.
Just barely.
Believe it. 5 piercing damage, and then only 4 poison.
Oh,
Okay.
It's a low roll, but
So you take a big bite out of the stomach chest area that is
Yeah.
now the majority of it on the ground because it's losing mass as it's shooting around the tiny ones.
yeah. Oh, I should have aimed at the leg. Yeah.
Well, the legs are
Leg.
like
So-
kind of gone. It's melting into the
Oh,
ground.
okay, yeah. Yeah.
Over to Hugin.
you can.
Make a grapple check to get out of this ooze, or an athletics, or any other ability that you think would be appropriate.
No.
Escape artist.
You can eat the gummy bears.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, preening itself, yeah.
Make a roll a d20. I just roll general d20.
The wind just blew the
9.
door open.
Okay. Yeah. Hugin shakes them and then just starts pecking at the ground
Yeah.
and just starts eating all of them as they're like trying to run away, like terrified of this now giant bird in front.
Joke's on you, Gummy Gun.
You know you love it.
Yeah, it's
do.
great. That's hilarious.
2 on the wall are gonna make their strength checks. Well, okay, one of them actually rips itself off. It was a 20 and a 19.
That's
like-
illegal.
Yeah.
And the other one, just somehow, like, just oozes down and gets more encased in the ice. After I rolled a 20 and a 1.
Oh,
Nice.
hell yeah.
So, like, it tries to, like, disassemble itself, like, ooze down, and then the
So it just
surface
spreads
area
itself too
contact just
thin.
makes it too thin, yeah.
It just freezes.
And it freezes onto the cave wall.
It's just
It
a part
stops,
of,
it stops moving completely inside of this combat.
it's part of the cave wall now.
Yep.
Turned itself into like a fruit roll up.
It makes
just-
a nice icy shimmer reflection
Airhead.
of light. Like, you know.
Fancy.
It's hard candy now.
fancy.
And the main gummy bear switches its arm cannon out from a Gatling gun into like a big, like Civil War cannon, like one big shot. And
It's about to wreck a fool with a bone ash cannon.
looks around, looks at the one that did the most damage, points it down at Hugin. He's eating its little tiny gummy bear offsprings. And fires one big globby shot at it.
That's a cool noise.
And it hits an AC of 6.
Nope. Then this is.
Oh my
And just
god.
completely misses.
Where's like.
We're lucky this guy did not practice shooting.
It was just born.
Just born, yeah.
And that's
Kind
that's
of.
good
It
for
already
us.
knows about guns too. That's
Yeah.
pretty. Born with gun knowledge.
Space
Well,
nothing but
definitely
It wasn't just
Yeah.
well.
It's
it wasn't just
American.
born.
Yeah,
The
it-
gummy
it is
bear
American.
amalgamation was here. It
Right,
just got
yeah.
hit by the meteor.
Oh, okay, so it's manufactured in America then.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There we go. Nailed it.
Wait. This
Born
is
in the
in America?
Yeah, because it's got gun knowledge.
Yeah, because it's
Oh,
born with the knowledge of guns.
And that glob on the ground freezes and tries to start moving. It'll try to break itself free. And it does, actually. So you have a new
New
medium-sized ooze on the field
Horizon.
right next to Hugin. Over to you, Aegis.
Yep. How many are on the ground that are small or medium?
There are one medium next to Hugin, right behind you, actually. And
There's another medium one, right?
no, the two medium ones got destroyed, so it's just
Oh.
that one and the big one that's kind of
I'll go after the cannonball.
dying as it.
yeah, practically medium.
There's a cannonball and a
itself.
cannon now.
Do I get?
That the meteor is still floating within the cannon.
I think he didn't shoot that.
Flanking. Do I get flanking
Sure,
advantage
go for it.
for the cannonball? Oh my god!
No.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Fucking time I rolled something good. 15.
15. All right. Yeah, like it breaks itself free of like being stuck on the ice and like comes up as like this 5 foot tall, like a tall dwarf or like a short human. All these rippling gummy bear muscles,
So veiny.
and it like looks at Hugin and it's reaching down, and then Egypt just turns around and just completely grabs it, slams it against the wall, and it just stops moving altogether.
Free ball.
Hugo doesn't see any of that. He's just still pecking.
Yeah, he's
Never knew the danger he was in.
Just gone full feral bird man.
I'm imagining fucking gummy bears running away from like a crow.
Yeah.
Just
amazing. The camera shot would be from the bottom, so the crow looks humongous.
Honey, I
Raven,
Shrunk
but,
the Gummy Bears.
and it, like the crow like tilts its head sideways, so you just see one of its eyes, and
Odds and ends.
it's windy as fuck out there.
It really is. Use rock throw. It was somewhat effective.
No, it wasn't.
Not really.
All right, I'll grab a rock.
Wait. Yeah.
Can you double slap?
Can I throw 2 rocks?
Sure.
Okay. Well, roll the 17 on the first one.
Hits.
Rolled a 13 on. Okay. So.
Just
8
don't
damage.
roll a 1. It's a giant blob of an object. You're hitting the broadside of a barn here.
8 damage total.
Even as it's shrinking as the fight goes on.
Yeah. 8 bludgeoning.
Pretty respectable.
Yeah. Not bad.
For a damage
All right.
size of 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, just double throw some rocks.
Yeah.
And over to Head and Eddie.
Alright.
You got about 10% of the total mass left.
Just the one big boy, so let's just keep going.
It's like half of a cannon, and it's like drooping on the ground now. It's like most of the gummy bear has been eaten, splattered around, frozen on the side, blasted by runic magic, and it just try to like cling desperately to the meteor floating up in the air.
It's an ooze. We don't have to feel bad.
It probably doesn't feel pain. Head burps.
Feeling bad.
And like the Cerbus's belly like seems pretty full, but it goes in for another bite. For only a 6 to hit.
6 is going to miss.
Yeah, wow. There we
You,
go.
It like goes up.
Wait, was
like
that with
about
advantage?
to take a bite. It's like, oh, I'm so fucking full. I
Yeah.
can't. Not another bite.
It's too much. It like
But they love candy.
Not that much.
That's the joke.
yeah.
Hugin.
Well, they're not jawbreakers, so
Yeah.
You can keep eating those little ones. Let
All
none
right.
of them escape.
Roll me a 20. Roll me a d20.
9 again.
All right, you spend the rest of the turn eating the remainder of the tiny gummy bears that were like, they were running over and then they were grabbing onto the ooze, which was like on the ground, but also
Like
connected
one
to
of
the meteor,
one
and
of
they're like
the,
trying to climb up the gummy bear strands, and Hugin's pecking away at.
like one of the gummy bears falls and like reaching out, the other one's like, no.
This giant demon bird comes up.
And then it's over to its turn. And it makes one last desperate slap. Turns into a giant hand. And tries to slap Aegis away from.
I'm like at the opposite
Oh, yeah, you are. Tries to slap Hugin away.
This is bird abuse.
You're not wrong.
It seems to be putting all of its last effort into this.
I guess it could slap me. I'm right next to
birds
you.
aren't real.
I don't know the range on it.
Just trying to enforce the.
Yeah.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
45 damage.
10 damage.
Alright, well, I'm down. No, my precious baby!
As it open hand slaps you.
And a tiny gummy bear like pushes it, like opens the beak and like runs out of its mouth. Free.
Over to Aegis.
I guess I'm gonna slam the big boy.
Alright, yeah, you march on over and you're gonna slap it back.
Yeah.
But with a penguin slap.
Yeah, but I'm gonna flank
With.
with Cerberus.
Okay, yeah. get around
The
to the other
headies.
side.
Oh my god, that hits though, right?
That hits.
Yeah. I'm not rolling. I rolled one good time. 8.
8 damage.
I'm gonna be saying that number a lot.
Yeah.
It's your number tonight.
Well, it is episode number 8.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Yeah, well,
Wow.
Crazy
Yeah.
eights.
some deep lore.
The
That's the
Eight
name of
of
the episode.
Destiny.
Yeah, the 8 of Destiny.
It's like conspiracy going on or something.
It's a magic 8-ball meteor.
Over to you, Hamo.
Alright,
As like the last like little spots are covering this meteor, and it's like now on the ground, just kind of trying to ooze away slightly.
O&E, use rock throw twice.
Is radiation a thing in this universe? Is that should we worry about that?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, it wasn't until you said 14 and 12.
14 hits, 12 does not.
Oh, 4 damage.
It is starting to become harder and harder to hit the tiny spots of.
Yeet.
Over to head, and heady.
All right. Head.
There's just one tiny gummy bear left on the meteor at this point. You took out everything else for that rock.
Come on, guy.
And it's like an inch tall. And it's just got its fists up like, I didn't hear no bell.
Just a little more, little guy. You can do it.
You less than 1% of its hit points left.
Oh, nat 20. No, unnecessary, but good time.
Please describe what you do to this 1 inch
Yeah.
gummy bear man.
Yeah, the head gang just like bounces up on it and like you said it's small?
It's 1 inch tall.
Yeah. And then
it's about the size of the ones running away from Hugin.
Okay, yeah. Ed, the
On
dumb
its
Ed,
last hit point.
will
You natural 20'd it on its
yeah.
last hit point.
Dumb Ed grabs bites at it and has it in its teeth when Snake Head jumps around and snatches it away and greedily just toss it in the air and then gulps it and then catches it and gulps it down.
And you feel like horrifying and sliding down the snake's stomach.
Yeah, our
As it
cinematic
lands in
perspective.
with the rest of the gummy bear ooze being digested in the snake.
Real war hours.
/ Cerberus.
Refer to the magic card, Feed the Serpent, for visual reference.
And
And the
Derp Head looks
meteor
really sad.
runes start glowing. The runes inscribed all around it. It looks like a 20-sided die, with a different rune inscribed on each side. And it starts glowing. Blue, and then green, and then red.
It's a phase 2.
And then blue, and then green, and then red. Like badass gamer lights, I suppose.
Wow.
According to that one Amazon review.
Oh, this is just an alien's
Yes.
keyboard. Gaming
Also like my keyboard and my headphones. Yeah. And you all get a thought in your head at the same time. And it says, I'll see you next week. Hooked on Draconics.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You got me.
Yeah, that was a good one.
We defeated the Spoos.
And we level up, right?
Yes.
Oh, we do?
So it's at level 4 now? We'll level up next time on Hooked on Draconics.
Yeah, we each pick a bond boon.
Oh, that's the cool
That's the big
stuff.
one.
yeah.
This is why I planned on giving you guys bond boons.
Yeah. All right. I just want to say,
Thank you for listening.
Packers won the Super Bowl.
What? No, they
What?
it hasn't happened yet.
God, I hope they do, though.
Packers, what is your plan?
Thank you for listening.
Intro, outro, and sound engineering performed by Lee Nesbitt. You can find more of his work at undercoverbeard.bandcamp.com. Background music is provided by Epidemic Sound, and the artwork is provided by Alex. And we'd like to give a very special thank you to our listeners.
Yeah, that means you. Especially you. You're very special. And don't you ever let anyone else tell you otherwise.
Wink at me if we should eat it.
That was a double wink.
What was that?
Hell yeah! When's it my turn? I just took my turn. Shit.